ready to get in this mud.
All right, no one traded it.
Guys, I guess just talk about the game tonight, getting back home after a tough loss against Michigan. Just what was the goal tonight for you guys?
I would say just be more fluid offensively. We put in a lot of work in practice to, be more efficient, more fluid. And, I think we saw spurts of that. But, we got out-rebounded tonight. That was really the main message after, and, that's just unacceptable. Even without Ernest, we need to be plus 10, plus 15 against those guys. So that's all. Those are some of the holes we're looking at right now. And I think Coach put it really well. It's like, who does have it together right now in November? And we're working towards that every day and just, trying to fill our holes. So, Paul.
You talked about the rebounding. Why do you guys think you struggled Why do you guys think you struggled tonight on the boards?
Go ahead, you go.
I say just being physical. We got to be a more physical team. Be the first one to hit. Also, the long rebounds. They shot a lot of threes. So, quick guards, they get into the long rebounds. We just got to be first to the ball and get all the loose balls.
David, five blocks tonight, most blocks by TCU players since 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just talk about your approach as a rim protector?
Honestly, it's just go get it. A lot of people told me I'm not a rim protector, so I just came out, was just prove them wrong. So
You've gotten to start the last two games without Ernest in the lineup. Just talk about that opportunity so early in your career and how you feel like you're doing out there.
it's been a learning experience. It's been tough, but I love every second of it. And honestly, I just look forward to the next game and just getting Ernest back on the court. But until then, I'm ready for it. So.
What's the message been from Ernest over the last couple of days?
Just keep your head down, keep pushing. Don't let outsiders, get in your head, and just don't let the media get to you. So that's just really been his message.
Anyone can answer this question, but just speaking of Ernest, you guys are all new faces. What was your first impression of him, and what has he meant to this program, just being here a short time?
My first impression was his ball tracking ability. On offense and defense, I've never seen a player be able to roll off the ball screen and be able to track the ball in the air and finish it so well. It's like every time you throw it up, regardless, he doesn't even have vision on the rim, and it's like he's gonna catch it and he's gonna put it in. And then defensively, players like Ernest, they cover up so much that you don't even notice until you miss them. Defensively on rotations, just being there in the paint, being a presence, rebounding. So that's a huge void to fill that you're asking a freshman to come in, which for a while in college basketball, we haven't seen true freshmen really be able to step in to these roles right away across the country. You obviously have your special ones, but Punch and Micah and all the rest of them, they're super special. So I'm super excited for the way that college basketball is going, where you're starting to see more freshmen get action right away and really producing. So I think it's pretty cool.
You talked about the offense having success in spurts. What do you think the difference was when you were having more success in the first half versus in the second when the thirds weren't falling as much?
Right. It's just getting off of it. Coach Bridges is getting off of it, penetrating, looking to pass, and I think we did a really good job of that today. Although our threes didn't fall a whole time, but we really got in there, played off two and looked for guys to get open. So, it's not going to be perfect every night, but when our intentions are like we had today, I think, we're moving in the right direction.
You guys have talked about defense being a big emphasis. You held Alcorn State to 48 points and 30% field goal. What do you think was working today defensively?
You said wasn't working?
What was working defensively?
Honestly, I just say we had spurts of just giving that extra effort. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't what we like it to be, but it's definitely coming along. So I really just say our extra effort is what was got to say.
You guys have a little bit of a break now before you go on the road and have a little bit of a tournament. What do you think the goals should be for this team over the next week or so as you guys prepare for that?
The goal is the same. Just go in and get better each and every day. We got things that we need to work on, and it's obvious that we have our switches. We got to work on it. it's just little things like that. Rebounding. I'm pretty sure we're gonna do some rebounding drills in practice. But yeah, just going into every day, just thinking, okay, today is a day to get better.
How much of these challenges that you guys are facing, you talk about switches and loose ball rebounding, that kind of stuff, how much of that is communication for a group of guys that, this was your 5th game together?
Yeah, it's a lot of communication. The chemistry is always building as the year goes on. Right now, it's just a little rust spot in the communication. But I feel like I think we all can say that, as each game it gets better, and we start to hear each other more. And, the goal is to be ready in March. So, we're just working towards that.
Any last question for them? Okay, thank you.